Molehill? What's this? This is crazy. Oh, by the way, hi guys, this is CoreCat13. Welcome back for another episode of Kirby's Epic Yarn. Last time, we beat Fangora. And unlocked the way to World 2. And now, it is time for bonus level 1. Ah, man. I've been recording for over an hour. That does not surprise me. I don't know why, but I always found this music amusing. Just so stupid. And now Kirby's a mole. I guess since... Huh. I never noticed that before. Kirby gets mad whenever he digs. Interesting. Alrighty. This stage is actually one of the first stages built around a gimmick. In this case, the mole transformation, which I don't think shows up very often, but, oh well. Oh, those onions look so good, man. So good. Although I heard recently that a lot of onions have actually been recalled because apparently they had like some sort of, I don't know, some sort of bacterium or something in them. I'm not really sure, but that kind of sucks because now one onion. One onion, man. And I tell you, I can eat the shit out of onions. Like, not raw, but, well, I guess raw too, but onions are delicious. Like, I love onions. They're legit my favorite vegetable. So, yeah, there you go. There's some CoreCat trivia that you may not have known. Mama loves onions. Also like potatoes. Although, interestingly enough, potatoes I had to warm up to. Which, yeah. Kind of made my mom sad whenever I was little. But now I've gotten to where I can enjoy them. I don't know why I didn't enjoy potatoes for so long. To be honest, I think it was maybe like a texture thing. Because sometimes I won't eat food if I don't like the texture. Like, that's actually why I still don't eat a lot of bean products and stuff. Like, I'll eat beans every once in a while, but mostly refried beans because, you know, they have the same texture as like mashed potatoes or something, but you know, they have to be with something before. I think I just screwed myself. Hold on. Ah! Kirby, get up there! Hold on. I blame you, lizard. Ooh, man, that was so close. I have to start the stage over again. That'll happen every once in a while, where you kind of get screwed on something. Yeah, I'm starting over. I'll meet you back in a second. Okay, I am back. I should also mention that in mole mode, almost said in this stage. In mole mode, you actually move a little faster by doing the dig thing, so I recommend you do that. Because sometimes, I gotta admit, some of these transformations move slow. Like, if you move normally, you move slow as shit. It's annoying. Get out of here. Get over here, fucking salamander bastard. Can't tell if that thing has 2 eyes or just 1. There are a lot of cyclopses here. Cycloses, or cyclopides? What is the plural to friggin' cyclops? I don't know. That is something that Mama needs to know. And getting I was about to say I'm gonna get squashed by the freaking blocks, but then the lizard got squashed. That's funny. I love when little things like that happen. I mean, these lizards are just kind of hanging out, living their best life, and then Kirby shows up and ruins their day. It really is a Kirby game. I mean, again, if you stop to think about it, these games are actually kind of cruel. Like, Kirby is not very nice to most wildlife. I mean, don't get between Kirby and her food. Yeah, you had to As you noticed, I had to stop and think for a second. And you may have also noticed that I've started kind of like going back and forth on Kirby's gender because considering that Kirby is in fact a Japanese series, I try to respect that. Try to respect the original Japanese intention. Which, by the way, don't screw up like I did during my practice run. Go in here, open the door, and grab yourself a thing. Molehill. Or mole hole, I think is what the stage is actually called. I don't know. Tree stump bed, that sounds fun. Wouldn't you want to sit in a... Yeah, it's called mole hole. Just wanted to check. Wouldn't you want to sleep in a tree stump? That... Actually, no, I would rather not. Maybe a bed that's shaped like a tree stump. Maybe it's comfortable. I don't know. Maybe the mattress is really comfortable. Let's see here. Just digging along, dig along the thing. Well, this does remind me of something that me and my cousins did when I was pretty little. I think it was like... I'm trying to remember. I was either 10 or 12. And me and my cousins, we actually went digging for dinosaur bones. Like, underneath... Like, under the, like, under the ground near their house. We actually did try to dig for dinosaur bones. And we did actually find a couple of fossils here and there. I found like a little limestone thing with a seashell inside of it. But that was about it. We ended up getting busted by their guardian, and yeah, he was not very happy. Nowadays I know why, but back then I was kind of not happy. I forget whose idea it actually was to dig for dinosaur bones, but I didn't know. It was fun, though. And we actually, like... I think we created, like, a mud pit or something, because I think we got bored. And we were trying to figure out exactly what else to do, but... that was a thing we did, and I thought I would share it with you. And now we get to, actually, one of my favorite songs in the game, right here. I really love Weird Woods. This is, like, a super, super cool song. And again, it reminds me of another story. It reminds me of this, like, little walk in the woods that me and my Nana did one time. And actually, for a while, I had it on video, too. I forget if I still have it, but... under her wishes, I will not upload it, so... kind of a shame, because she told some pretty cool stories, actually. But yeah, it was a really neat little thing. It was a neat little thing that me and her did. We just kind of had a little walk in the woods. I think it was actually, like, not long after I came out to her, too, so... it was pretty cool. And now we'll destroy this. But yeah, I forget exactly what all she talked about. But I remember one of the parts of the story actually, like, in the footage, I edited it to appear darker than it originally was. And I already missed an item. The hell? Okay, I'm back. Almost forgot to start commentating again. By the way, that's where the first item was. But anyway. Like I was saying, first waddle do. Like I was saying, I think she was talking about, like, a ghost that supposedly haunted the woods or something. I forget exactly what it was, but... I actually did edit the footage so it would appear darker, and it was actually pretty cool. It's actually one of my favorite recent memories, actually. which I'll admit, a lot of my best memories nowadays are actually like from fairly recently. Because, you know, stop like pretending to be something I was not and just, I've just been myself. And actually, I guess since I mentioned that, something that even the customers at work notice, like that she's happier and stuff like that. And this reminds me of something one of my coworkers actually said. She was basically like, well, yeah, of course she is. She's actually being herself rather than something she's not, which I think was actually a pretty legitimate point. I mean, it's pretty obvious. But that is all I will say on that. But yeah, I'm genuinely a much happier person nowadays than happened. I mean, part of that's just antidepressants and stuff like that, and I often make that joke or whatever when people say, like, when people mention that, oh, you're usually so happy and stuff, I often just say, like, that's mostly just antidepressants. Which, you know, that's not inaccurate, but also just the fact that I'm living a lot more honestly these days. And also, you know, talking to a counselor and, you know, doing these videos. These videos actually, I'll admit, are a legitimate joy for me. Because, you know, as I mentioned, I've wanted to do goofy things like this since I was 10 years old and just share life stories and junk like that. Which a lot of my favorite Let's Players, that's what they do. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I wanted to start LPing, because I had a few life stories of my own that I wanted to share with people. And, you know, a lot of the times, you guys always have wonderful things to say, you know. A lot of them are just, like, really silly comments and junk like that. And, yeah, a lot of that's fairly recent, but, hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? Trying to think of what else to talk about here. Just kind of drew a blank here for a second. Believe it or not, that thing right there is actually considered a kind of relative of Wispy Woods. I forget exactly what it's called. Shit, I'm forgetting what it's called. I read it on Wick Kirby not long ago, which, by the way, that is the Kirby Wikia and stuff. Ran and funded by Kirby fans. I missed the third medal. What the hell? Oh well, no fireworks for me. What a shame. It was a lovely night. In front of the pants-covered sky. Oh well. We got most of the main items, and I got to tell some stories, so it is not all bad. Also, Waddle Dees. I was looking over at the footage on the screen, so if that seemed a little desynced, it's actually because I was looking over at the screen. Not like the TV screen, but at, like, the recording screen. But anyway. So, yeah. That is World 1 of Kirby's Epic Yarn, and I think this is going to be the last little bit I do of this recording session before I turn it off. So, I guess since we are at the end, I suppose I'll be nice. I like how it says, hand over 10,000 beads. I mean, money's not hard to come by in this game, so why should I care? We made a whole second story. It's nice. I like it. Let's climb on up. Let's furnish these apartments. Actually, I don't know if we have the... Oh, no, we do. I was about to say, I don't know if we even have the proper furnishings for this stuff, but we do. Let's see here. Oops. For some reason, I thought that was the outdoor bath, but I guess not. Let's see here. I'm having to think real fast. That's not it either. Oh, you know what? We get that in World 2, so... Yeah, I can't do this one quite yet. I mean, at the very least, we got the rainbow in there. Also just noticed that that's King Dedede's pattern. That's pretty cool. I like whenever I see the Dedede patterns. Aw, man, we can't even do this one either. That one requires some stuff from World 3. Oh well, I guess that's a good little hint of things to come. And now I shall grab a new fabric. I like this slime green, sir. It looks great. I guess I'll grab that too, because, you know, World 2 and all. I'll grab that too, just for shits and giggles. Grab that, because, you know, World 5. And, you know, 'tis the season. And I will also pick a... Oh. Oh. Yes. Yes. I must have a Waddle Dee. I actually asked for a Waddle Dee for Christmas, so... Hopefully I will get a Waddle Dee so I can complete my Kirby collection. Yeah, might as well get a Tube TV too, because why not? Alrighty. Now, don't go up the ladder, Kirby. We must do one final thing, and I think you guys know exactly what it is. It's what we've ended every video on, unintentionally. We must furnish our home. Let's see here. Now that we have better beds, let's throw that away. And we will move the sofa right there. And the plant will be moved right over here. No, actually right there. And now, it is perfect. Our house for World 1. I think it looks quite nice. Not perfect by any means, but for the time being, I think it's quite beautiful. And that requires a picture. Yeah, buddy, I'm saving that shit. Whew. Yeah, take a nap, Kirby. You've earned it. Next time on Kirby's Epic Yarn, we head into Hotland. See you guys then. I have been Corecat13, that woman with the deep voice, signing out. Bye.